Hey guys, Fucus 101 here, and as you know, the iPhone 5 has been released, and along with that, Apple has also released iOS 6, and not only is it available automatically on the iPhone 5, you can install it onto your iPhones, iPads, iPods, but since I have the 4S, I pretty much have most everything you can use. Like the panorama mode on the camera. I'm pretty sure only the 4S and 5 are gonna get that, because they are the newest models, of course. But anyway, I'm going to give you guys my in-depth review of it because I did just install it. So, unlock my phone here, and yeah, basically they've redone a lot of things. And they've also added a few more apps. They've updated stuff. One of the newest things that people are talking about is this app, Passbook. If you open that up, basically, it's just, sorry for the glare of like everything here, like my camera. But basically, it's just a way for you to organize like your boarding passes, tickets, store cards, coupons, and it gives you some information here. And if you go to the App Store, they give you a list of all these apps for Passbook. So you have like Target, American Airlines, Fandango to get like movie tickets and stuff. So it's a great way to organize all that stuff. Also, if you go into settings, they've added this, which I'm using right now. This is Do Not Disturb. And basically what that is you turn it on or off when you turn it on when you don't want anything coming in. So basically, if you're about to go to sleep and you don't want anyone texting you, calling you, or anything, that's basically what this is for. And it's on for me right now because I don't want to get any texts or messages while I'm making this video. But if people call, like, I think more than twice, it's like an emergency, and you have to get the call even if this is on. So I kind of like that. They have a privacy thing now, so you can control your privacy for all these things. You can now FaceTime, I'm pretty sure, over your cellular network, which is awesome. So you can pretty much FaceTime anywhere. And they also have a Facebook thing here in settings, which is awesome. And now they've combined the brightness and the wallpaper settings, so you can control the brightness from here and do your wallpaper at the same time. So that's pretty easy. Cool things there. If you go into phone, they have actually redesigned a lot of the color schemes for some of the apps. So for example, phone, instead of the white on black dial pad, they now have this. So I was more of a fan of the other one. I don't really like this white, but it's not that bad. You have a favorites button down here, so you can add favorites from your contacts into there. Also, this color scheme has changed in music. So as you see, everything is white now. All of these things are white. And it's a lot cleaner looking, but it's too much white for my taste. I mean, it's not bad. I'm definitely going to get used to it. Just like you get used to the newer YouTube layouts that always come out. But one thing that I really love about music is this. This is the new Now Playing section. They've redesigned the color for this. Like these used to be white or blue. Now they're orange when you click on them. And it's a lot sleeker looking too. The buttons are smaller. And also, one of the coolest things ever, well, here's like the volume controls and how far you want to go in the song. But what's cool is, and I doubt my camera's gonna pick it up, but basically these things, like the little dot to control the volume, it's like a shiny like thing that you slide, and if you tilt your phone, it actually glistens differently, just like you would if it was like an actual thing. If you tilt it, the color, or not the color, but the shimmer changes on it. Oh, man, you're not picking it up, but it's really cool, and it does it for this one up here too. So yeah, music is different. And up here in the task manager thing, you can now tweet directly from up here. So you could send a tweet like reviewing iOS 6, and you can send that. But I'm not gonna send that. I don't even really use Twitter, but it's really a great thing to use. The camera is another huge thing that has changed. The color down here is again changed. It's black now. And same things up here. You can control the flash if you want it on or off. You can do the front facing camera stuff. In options, you still have the grid, which you can have on, and you still have the HDR. But now they have the panorama. Basically what this is you like hit this button and you scroll across, and like it lets you know if you're going too fast. But basically I can't really show you an example of it right here, but I did save one. Open. And basically I took this before I shot the video. Ugh, I hate this glare so much. But if you can see that, it's basically the whole like landscape of my balcony. And probably to like right here, that's all you would get from a normal picture. But with the panorama, you can see all this. So that's really great. And not much else has changed. Like the video is still the same. But anyway, moving on to Siri. Hi Siri.
Hey.
Siri has had some upgrades too. So, for example, what was the score of the Patriots game?
New England was just beaten by Baltimore last Sunday. The final score was 31-30.
So Siri actually gives you like any sports score you want too. Like, what was the score of the Warriors game?
The Warriors were down by the Spurs on April 26, 2012. The final score was 107-101.
Yeah, so they give you even a score from April, which is cool. Also, Siri, send a tweet.
Oops, I can't access your Twitter account.
Oh.
Please check your password.
I need to
Twitter settings.
I need to log into Twitter. But basically, you can ask her to send a tweet from Siri. I don't know why you would do that, because it would be much faster to do just this and just send a tweet from there. But Siri will also send a tweet, and she has new phrases and stuff too. So she's a lot smarter now. She can help you with a lot more stuff. And one of my favorite updates is the maps. So if I open up maps, wait, I need to check my brightness. Did I like bring it back to normal? Okay. But if you go to maps, they redid all the map stuff. So if you type in like New York, we're in New York City right now, and you can zoom in to New York City and all the streets. And if you hit down here to 3D, it'll enter this 3D mode, so you can control, like, you can move the maps all around and stuff. And this little tab up here, if you flip that up, you can go to satellite, and also you can drop a pin to an area. You can print out the directions if you want them. So yeah, you have that stuff. And also up here you have a little compass too. But this is like one of my favorite things because you can actually look at all the buildings of New York City. And they rise too. I don't know why they're going away. As you can see, all of these buildings, you can control them and move them, which is awesome. So if you want to see like the back of this building, you can zoom in, spin it around, and check out there. There's the side of that building. Also, you can go up here, you can type in, or it's already up here, but Empire State Building. It'll go right to the Empire State Building. You zoom in on that, and there it is. There is the Empire State Building. You can see all of it, spin it around. You can do a top view of it, of the whole city, which is amazing. So yeah, I really like the fact that they did all that for maps. It's just a cool feature. And yeah, so that is most of the stuff for iOS 6. Another thing, if you go into Safari and you turn it to landscape, they have this thing down here. And if I close that out, there's this button, and you hit that, and it gets rid of those taskbars, so you have a larger viewing screen, which is really cool. But you can still like type stuff up here if you want to. So that's just a minor thing that they changed, but it can actually be really great for a lot of people. Nothing really changed for messages or anything. Photos is still the same. The weather is a bit of a darker background now. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. So the weather, of course, is not very good today. Like, I'm actually outside right now. I can show you. The sky is pretty cloudy. It's not very good weather. But anyway, here's notes. I have some weird notes in here. I wanted to remember this movie to look up Wild Wild West with Will Smith, if you've heard of that movie, and Billy Idol. I wanted to look him up too. And I don't remember what this is. But yeah, notes isn't really different. And if you know what this is, emoji, that really doesn't have to do with iOS 6, but emoji has got a lot of these new symbols too. So if you're iMessaging someone, you can use some more of those and be really creative with how you use them. But basically, this is iOS 6. And as you know, this background is like the default background for the iPhone 5, and they've actually given you a couple new backgrounds. So if I actually go into here, I can open up wallpapers, and they've given you grass with like some dew on it, and they've also given you a beach, like the shore of a beach with the water, and then of course this one. So basically, that is iOS 6. Oh, last thing. They completely redesigned the App Store, which is amazing. So if you take a look at this whole new setup, it's a lot more organized. You can scroll through the different apps. Down here too. They give you just a lot of options to choose from. Amazing apps on iPhone 5. Charts, if you go into that. Like, you have the paid apps that you pay for, the free apps, and you can scroll through all those. Like, there's Target. You can search again, so if I want to search for Angry Birds, there it is. Like, and they give you huge things for it. Like, it's not the tiny little thing with all the read-ups. You can search it, and then you click on it. Or I thought you could, but nah, you just hit free, and then you install it. I don't want that game, though. But yeah, that's really awesome that they redesigned the App Store, because it was pretty boring before. But now it's better. So that's basically it. I'm only probably going to have this phone for a couple more months because I really want to get the iPhone 5. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of my review on this, if it was good. And this is Fucus 101 signing out.